Business owners under 1,000 subscribers need to make these 3 videos today. And I used all of them on one of my clients' channels to generate over $600,000 a month. Because when you understand how to make content that attracts the right viewers, it will allow you to build your personal brand and blow up your business with ready-to-buy prospects. And there are 3 types of videos on YouTube that get both clients and views. And once you understand them, it will allow you to get hundreds of thousands of views on your videos and generate millions of dollars from your content. Just like this one video that we made for Joel Kaplan that generated over $1 million. So in this video, I'm gonna show you what they are, how they work, and how you can do them too. Let's go ahead and dive right into the iPad and get started. So the first type of video that you need to make is a free course. Now, this is a full 8 to 12 hour video. I know it sounds hard, but trust me, it's actually not that bad. So if you currently already have a course as part of your program, what you can do is just take that course, post it on YouTube for free, and then charge for one-on-one coaching. I guarantee that way you're gonna make way more money. Joel used to sell his course as part of his program, and then as soon as we posted it on YouTube for free, it blew up his personal brand and it got hundreds of thousands of views. This is just one, by the way. This video right here is just one free course video that we've posted. We've probably posted 4 and each of them got over 100,000 views. So in total, we've probably gotten 500,000 views in a niche market. 500,000 people interested in building a marketing agency went onto this video. Now, the reason why you make this video isn't just to give away value and get views, right? We have to make money from it. Where does that money come from? Well, in this video, we are going to have CTAs. So we are going to have a CTA in the beginning, so right about here, where we are telling people to, for one, go to school. So go to school or go to a Facebook group or go to Instagram, some place that we can have DM access to them. Because obviously DM access is extremely important because as a business owner, you know, it's very important to be able to talk to your prospects, right? Be able to talk to your leads. If you can't actually message them, which you can't on YouTube, then there's no point. You're not gonna make any money because you can't book them into a call. The main CTA is going to be DM access. And then what you're also going to do is add a secondary CTA in the exact same place in the intro, CTA to a book a call. So those are gonna be the main 2 CTAs on this video. After every single module in your course, right? So, right, maybe like here, 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 you are going to add another CTA. And now this CTA, the body CTAs, are just going to be to get more one-on-one access to you and book a call. You're gonna send them in the body CTA to your funnel / book a call. Now that's extremely important because you wanna continuously be like, hey, if you're ready to buy, book a call. And then obviously if they're not ready to book a call, then they can just watch more of your video, right? Until they're ready to book a call. Because it's an 8 to 12 hour video. On average, a buyer, according to Google, needs about 7 hours of content watched before they're ready to buy. So CTA, don't buy, okay, move on, keep watching. CTA, okay, now I may be ready to buy. So that is the main CTAs in this video. Now at the end here, what you're going to do, I'll actually change this to red just so you guys can see it better. So at this end right here, what you're going to do is you're going to have a CTA, again, to DM access and then also to a book a call. So that's the end CTA. Now, I know what you may be thinking. Linden, what if I have a course already? Like what if I sell a course? So let's say that this is your program, right? You have a course in here and then you have coaching. All of the information that people need is already on YouTube. So info is on YouTube. You know that your prospects can just go watch a bunch of videos. The problem is the information is not organized, right? So if they really wanted to, your prospects could already go ahead and do that. They could already find all the info, right? And to stand out on YouTube, there are 2 ways to do it. There is to be new or better. You can be new. That's, for example, what William Brown did. That's what Charlie Morgan did. But now you can't copy William Brown or Charlie Morgan. You have to innovate a new style, right? Which I actually will show you one a little bit later in this video. But the goal right now is to be either new or better. And it's a lot harder to be new than it is to be better. So it's a lot easier to be better than it is to be new. And how do you be better? Well, to be better, what you're going to do is you are going to add more value than anyone else. So you're gonna add more value than anyone else, and this leads back to the free course, which that's exactly precisely why this works so well, is because you are essentially outcompeting the market. Most people in your market probably charge for a course, but if you can come in, be the person who's like, hey, I'm a good guy. I'm giving you the course that everyone else is charging you money for free. I'm giving you a better course than they have for free, which is just an insane value add. And that makes people trust you It makes people see how much of an expert that you are and book into a call, right? Like one common objection I get from my clients on this is that, okay, what if people take the information, go out and get results without paying me? What if they take my information, go out and get results without paying me? That's the point. That's the whole point. You want people to go out and then get results, because if they go out and get results, they are probably going to pay you money to get them better results. Like for example, with Joel's free course, with this free course right here, a lot of people got results with this. A lot of people got to 5K a month. They landed their first client, they got to 10K a month, but then they kind of got stuck after that because this course teaches how to get to 10K a month. They come to Joel and they're like, hey, like, dude, I literally love you. Like, you got me to 10K a month with the free course. Like, it was so valuable. I can't believe that like you put that out there for free. And then they just come credit card in hand being like, hey, can I pay you for one-on-one to help me scale, get to 30K a month, get to 50K a month, and even 100K a month. It is one of the biggest trust assets that you can create right now in 2025. Another example of this is Jordan Bound. So Jordan Bound probably has the biggest free course. He made a free dropshipping course. And by the way, if you're in any sort of niche right now, like in the business space, someone will eventually launch a free course in that niche, 100%, because right now it's trending. Everyone is kind of getting on this funnel. So if there's one that's not launched in your market yet, like launch it ASAP, because someone will launch it in your market and they're gonna take all of that market share that you could have gotten. And if you want our help to build this free course and place it into your channel the right way so that you actually get the maximum amount of book calls and revenue through the door, then go ahead and book in a call with me and my team below. So this is Jordan Bound's free course, and it's an 18-hour free course, 4.2 million views 11 months ago, right? Insane. And this entire course is literally just him like on a loom right here. As you can see, it's nothing complicated. He built this free course over the span of about 3 months and posted it, and it got him 4.2 million views, right? In the dropshipping space, which is insane. Like, that's probably one of the most viewed dropshipping videos of all time, and it's only been 11 months. So you can see how well this works. And I can guarantee you, Jordan has made multiple 7 figures from this one video. That is the first type of video, and that is by far the most powerful conversion asset on YouTube at the moment. However, going into number 2 is challenges. Now, this is one that is extremely powerful to not only get a lot of views, but also show prospects how you work, that you actually know your stuff, and that you can do this as a repeatable process, right? This is basically a 10 to 20 minute video that essentially takes your prospects through you doing a thing, right? So if you sell people how to get from 0 to 10K a month with dropshipping, right? We'll use that example. What we could do is I tried dropshipping for 30 days. So I tried dropshipping for 30 days, and then the thumbnail could be you holding up a phone that says 10K a month, and then have the graph. That is a challenge video, right? So I tried dropshipping for 30 days, and then you have 10K a month on the thumbnail. This video is going to get a lot of views. And in fact, I made a very similar video to this, and it got me 215,000 views, which I will put a picture of right here. Now, why this works so well is because it takes the prospects and shows them you doing the thing that they want from the start, right? So you're starting from 0 and you're getting to 10K a month with dropshipping. That's extremely important. So you're showing the entire step-by-step roadmap to get to 10K a month. How this actually looks is going to be kind of like this. For most of you business people out there, it's going to just be you like literally sitting at a desk, like talking about what you're doing, but you should definitely change locations, make it like a very interactive and dynamic video. For example, one of my clients, Eric Cavallars, who does over $100,000 a month in profit from his YouTube channel, we recently did one of these videos, got like 7,000 views, which for his channel is really, really good, and generated him like over 50 grand, right? Because he's showing prospects the start to finish process, and it's in a super niche market as well. So you'll also show like results, show like progress updates and everything. Like here, day 17, how much revenue you've done, profit times 365, 589. Like you can basically like just show the progress, right? Show the progress, show you guys doing it, and it's a very powerful kind of concept. The way that I would recommend doing this, like the way that I would actually recommend like making this kind of video is simply just like have you like doing your thing. So doing your thing, so like making money. And then what you're gonna do is just hire a videographer, and that is going to basically make sure that your video is extremely dynamic, looks really good, and is just overall very, very solid, right? So I would do a 24-hour challenge. I would do like a 72-hour challenge. You could do a whole week challenge, especially if you have like a live-in videographer or something like that. Or you could, film moments of it yourself and film the important parts with the videographer. But that is going to be how I would do it. So I would do 24-hour challenge, 72 hours challenge, and then 1 week 1 month, and I wouldn't go longer than that. You don't want to do a video that's going to take more than a month. Some examples of these videos could be like, I started SMA from scratch to prove it's not luck, and then show that whole process. I started a secret YouTube channel to prove it's not luck. You could do like not sleeping until I make 10K a month with dropshipping. You could do, I tried dropshipping for 72 hours. My results. You could do like, I tried SMMA for 30 days. There's just so many ways to kind of frame these challenge concepts. So $0 to $1 million SMMA in 30 days, right? That's a great challenge video. And one thing to mention in this is the main CTA that you are going to put in these videos is around minute 5. So you're gonna basically CTA around minute 5 and then at the end. 5 minutes in, CTA, and then you are going to end CTA. So you're gonna have 2 CTAs. This end CTA is going to point back to a conversion asset. So that could either be a free course, like we talked about in type 1, or that could be your VSL. The reason why we structure it like this is because we have a CTA to a book call. So anyone who's ready to book a call and ready to buy from you, they will go ahead and book that call. And then the 97% of the market that isn't ready to book a call right away will keep watching, go through the free course or the VSL, which is a conversion asset that will prompt them to book a call and have a much higher chance. So it's either they book a call now or they keep watching, consume more content until they're ready to book a call. That's the overall funnel. Type 3 content is a new style of content that's working extremely well right now, and I haven't seen anyone talk about this. This is called the Simon Squibb podcast because he's the one who innovated the style, and right now he's the only one who's done it. You can essentially come in, take this style, transfer it over to your niche. Like you could transfer this over to dropshipping, you could transfer this over to SMMA, you could transfer this over to real estate, whatever it may be, do a podcast like this. So as you can see, he's not leveraging the name of the person in the title. So it's boring, but even beginners can hit 10K a month or can get rich doing this. So he's not actually saying like, oh, this guy's famous, like I talked to him. It's more just like, this is boring, but even beginners can get rich doing this. So he just uses a normal YouTube title, but then he's leveraging the person's credibility in the thumbnail, right? And showing a clear transformation right here, which is really, really good. And he also shows this, which creates curiosity because now people are wondering, what is this thing? That is the main breakdown of these type of thumbnails. Now, how this actually looks and why this works so well is because it has multiple angles and it has a supportive element, right? So when we talk about supportive elements, what are we talking about? This. So for one, they have the wide shot, right? They have this wide shot, which is fine. Like that's just what a normal podcast is. But the reason why this actually works so well is because they have this. And this is a supportive element. What this is it's just another element, for example, like iPad right now, that just adds more intrigue. It adds something else for the viewer to look at that will keep them engaged, right? So I could probably present all of this right now just talking to you straight to camera, but it'd be way less interesting than if I did it on an iPad. What this does is it takes the traditional podcast style and like flips it on its head. This just keeps viewers engaged, and it also frames the podcast as more valuable because they're teaching, right? They're teaching on a whiteboard. So makes it seem more valuable. So it makes it seem more valuable, which is what you want because YouTube is just a game of how much perceived value can you create? And that's exactly what they're doing, right? So this is a style that I've seen almost no one do right now. And it is probably the best kind of low effort style because you can record it in just one sitting. You don't have to go through and like plan a bunch of stuff. It's just like, hey, we sit down with a whiteboard and then we go ahead and talk about a concept. And it's extremely good concept. So all you really need is a whiteboard. You need a top-down shot with a camera, which you can just set up through a C-stand. So I'll kind of draw out how that setup looks. Here will be the table. And then what you'll have is you'll have the 2 people. So there's one person. So you'll have the 2 people. Then you'll have the whiteboard right here. One camera will be here. Then it will be pointing on this person's face. And then you'll have one camera here pointing on this person's face. And then what you're going to have is you're going to have a C-stand. It's going to look like this, and it's going to have a camera pointing down. What you're also going to do is have a camera right in front of everyone. So have a camera here. You're going to have 4 cameras in total. You can also cut these other cameras if you just want to keep it simple, have 2 cameras. You can just have one wide shot. So you can cut these if you want to, but that'll just make it look a lot higher quality, a lot more professional. But the main ones that you want are this broad shot of both people, and then you want this down shot of the board. So that's the main camera angles, but you can also have this shot, which goes onto this person's face. And then you can have this shot, which goes onto this person's face, which is just a very engaging style. And if you do this kind of style, I guarantee you it will probably get views if you package it correctly. So if you want to make sure that your content is being packaged, meaning it has a good title and thumbnail correctly, and you have the right strategy to not only get a lot of views, but make a lot of money from your YouTube channel, then go ahead and book in a time with our team below. We've helped over 50 entrepreneurs now just absolutely crush on YouTube. We have tons of clients doing over $100,000 a month completely organically. And if you are a coach, consultant, or agency owner, we can help you absolutely crush it on organic. But if you want to see our entire content funnel breakdown, how we make millions of dollars from organic, then watch this video next. Thanks and have a good one.